Hey guys, my name is Elemeno and this is my new video. First of all, sorry for my English and my mistakes. I am from Hungary. I am a Hungarian guy. My main language is Hungarian. I try to learn the English language and this is a really good way to do it, to start an English YouTube channel and talk in English and connect with people in English and reply to the comments. So if you have any tips for me how I should learn the English and how you learned English, you can write me a comment and I will reply for that. But the topic of this video is a little bit different from that, and I start to explain the story. I hope you will understand it. I really try to explain myself and to express myself in a way you can understand it with my mistakes. So let's start the story. This story is about my 100,000 subscribers YouTube play button. I have a Hungarian YouTube channel. I started it in 2012. I was 13 years old and I got my YouTube play button in 2015. I was 16 years old at time, and my channel started to grow up in 2013. So I made a lot of videos in Hungary, and now I have 500 plus videos on that channel and 150,000 and more subscribers. So because of the number limits, there are lower expectations of what you can earn in the internet and in the YouTube and in the social media. So that was a really big thing in 2015. I was the 22nd biggest channel in Hungary at that time. So I was a teenager. I really liked to make videos. I was an early influencer. I didn't think a lot about the future of my channel, and that was one of my mistakes, because I started to stop making videos because I didn't enjoy it anymore, because of the attention is killed me in a way. It's killed my creativity, and that was a bad thing to me. I can't feel myself anymore, and that was the reason behind why I started to stop making videos. And I think it's a really interesting story, because I sold my 100,000 YouTube subscribers play button, not the 10 million diamond play button, not the 1 million. I had the 100,000 play button and I sold it, and it's not a clickbait, it's a real thing. I saw a lot of videos with clickbait titles on it, but these are just clickbaits, but I sold it for real. So I have the number, how much it's worth for real, because I figured it out. I found the way and to solve it. So I think it's really interesting. It's not clickbait. I really sold it. And the story behind is I was a little bit depressed because of the social media and the social media stars in Hungary and the mentality what we have in Hungary. That was so fucking hard to me to be in a I don't know, be in a community with other people who are just here for the sponsors, who are copying videos from foreign languages, from the English YouTubers, and the people who lying to her fans, and the influencers with zero emotionals and with fake with fake feelings, and these manipulative people just killed my feelings about the YouTube and this platform, and I didn't feel myself anymore confident in that community. And because in Hungary the ad revenue is so low, you have to find sponsors if you want to live from YouTube, and if you want to make a live with YouTube. And that's the reason behind there is so many people who sold out in Hungary, and it's not real, and that feeling is killed me at that time. and I started to, I don't know, back off from YouTube, and I did another stuffs. And in 2017, when I was 18, I got my driver license, and this is when it started. And when I tell my story for you guys, you will know how much a YouTube play button worth in the market, and how much a 100,000 subscribers old play button worth in US dollars. So that was an interesting experience for me. So I got my driver license, and I really wanted to buy a car for myself at that time, because I was so motivated because of the driver license, and you know, the feeling I didn't have to use the public transport anymore. I had my driver license, I can drive a car, and I can do anything in the street, and I wanted to buy a car for myself, not from my parents' money, not from anywhere else. I wanted to do it for myself, so it's motivated for me. That was in 2017, February of 2017, and I saw a car, an Alfa Romeo car. It's an Italian car, and I really liked it. I started to make money to buy that one car. It was really hard because I had no job, just the YouTube, but the YouTube ad revenue was so low, I didn't have any sponsors, so I had to find another ways to make money. And because I didn't like to make videos, I started to sell things online, in the internet, like mini Bluetooth speakers, and it did well, but that was so stressful to use the public transportation in my town in all day, in 0 to 24, and go to A, and from A to B to sell the mini Bluetooth speakers for $1 or $2 or $3 or $5, and I did it 20 times in a day. I sold, I don't know, 100 pieces of that in a very short period. So I started to burn out from it. I started to sold my bigger stuffs in my room, and I sold my Xbox One. I sold my, I don't know, my watch. Then I started to thought about new ways to make money, and I started to work in a dishwasher position in a restaurant, and I just thought myself, I have a YouTube play button. I got it from 2 years ago, 2015, and I didn't really like it. I didn't have any feelings on my name on the plague, and that was no value for me. So I thought it myself, how much it worth? But I didn't know the answer because nobody knows it. So I registered for eBay, and I started to make an auction. I have a few screenshots from that, and I wanted to figure out how much my YouTube play button worth in the market, how much is the price for a YouTube play button, and I figured it out. There is a few people in the internet who want an own real YouTube play button, not a copy thing, real YouTube play button, the official YouTube play button. So I made an auction for my play button. I made a few pictures. I didn't know anything about it, so I started this auction with I don't know, with controversial feelings. So a few days gone after the auction started, and the start price was $100, and I started to get bids from another people around the world. But like one man in the United States wanted to play button so hard, and there was a little bid battle for it. So the prices started to get higher, and from $100 in a few days, that was I don't know, $300, and it's getting higher and higher and higher at that time. That was in 2017, in May of 2017, I think, or June. That was really, really interesting for me. I am so excited about this action, and that was a very good feeling about see how many people wanted my play button with my name on it. And I know it's I don't know, it's a rare thing to have one play button, but the 100,000 subscribers, it's not that rare, so I had controversial feelings, but the bid is started to get higher and higher and higher, and we are reached our final bid, and that was $600, and a man from the United States bought my YouTube play button for $600, and that was really, really big money for me at that time. I didn't get that much money from YouTube. In 2017 I made videos for about 5.5 years, and I didn't get that much money, and close to that amount. In that 5.5 years, when I made over 400 videos, then that one person in the United States paid me for my YouTube play button. So that was a fucking ironic thing to me, to sold my play button and made more money with that than in my entire career in the Hungarian YouTube, with ad revenues and I don't know, with 1 or 2 sponsored videos. So it was kind of funny, kind of sad, kind of cool thing, because I was closer to my goal to buy my car. And in the start of the summer in 2017 I bought my car, my Alfa Romeo, and that was the end of the story. I made an eBay auction for my YouTube play button, for my 100,000 subscribers YouTube play button, and I sold it for $600, and that is the official price now for a YouTube play button. So I bought my car, I was very happy, and I drive a lot with my car on the Hungarian streets and on the Hungarian roads. But this is not the end of the story at all, because I sold my car. So that was the end of the story. I sold my car, and I now have a very, very strong computer, and I can make this video with my computer because it's so strong. So I can recording audio with it. It's a really good PC. I really like my PC. Yeah, $600.